All right, there we go. Now we live.
We live. We back and we better.
Welcome, Black. I just thought about that right now.
We're in Black History.
Yeah.
We're in last days, last week in Black History.
Welcome, Black.
We had an intermission last weekend.
Yeah, I had a lot.
Yeah, school.
Hey, I had hella homework.
Education.
People. I'm trying to get a motherfucking scholarship.
A scholarship.
Motherfucking scholarship.
He didn't say I'm trying to get my bachelor's.
I'm trying to get a motherfucking scholarship.
I'm trying to get a scholarship.
I'm trying to learn how to read, people. Y'all gotta help me out, man. I'm still trying to learn how to read.
ESL classes.
First things first.
IEP.
That's them classes.
Special education.
I was on the big bus, man. Fuck y'all. I was on the big bus. I don't know about the small bus. That's different. But there was a couple cool people on the small bus. It was cool.
We back on the belly, y'all. We don't got nobody live with us yet.
Nah, we're gonna give y'all a little couple minutes to get in here, get into the convo. Look, cheers. Happy Saturday. Happy episode 15 million.
Last weekend. Yeah, I'm still in the.
What's in there? Nothing. She is drinking apple juice.
It is. It's apple soda. And tequila.
And tequila, nigga.
And a little tequila.
All right. Hey, so while we wait for people to come in, look at Baby D. She wants some more cookies. Okay, hold on. No, eat your cookies. Go ahead. But what was the questions that we have?
It's real cookies too. It ain't even Soul Kit or barrettes or none of that shit. It's
that
real
shit
cookies.
Hair stuff. That shit is hair
no
stuff.
hair products in here. It's real cookies and shit.
Hey, my guy. What's happening, Scott? Hey, man, shout out to my boy Scott, bro. My boy Scott. Hey, but my boy Scott, his channel, man, he's been going crazy, bro.
Is that when he got the cooking? He be cooking?
No, that's he does HBCU sports. But he had the interview with Deion Sanders.
Oh yeah.
The shit was live, bro. So hey, congratulations, big ups to you, bro. You've been doing your thing, man. Yeah. So it's dope, man. Shout out to you.
EA Sports.
Hell yeah. EA Sports. He gonna be on ESPN soon. Keep fucking around. He gonna be the HBCU motherfucking highlight person for ESPN.
Game last weekend for the Super Bowl.
It was decent.
I had never watched a full Super Bowl game, and I actually watched it.
She didn't know what was going on, but she was watching it.
I usually tune in for the halftime shows, and this halftime show was the shit.
Oh yeah,
I had a lot of people talking shit about it though.
What? That's because they're not from the West Coast.
White folks and shit. I got to work. They was like, that was the worst halftime show ever. Nah, like man, you ain't from this era, nigga. What the fuck?
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Or something like shit. We was on our West Coast shit, and that was a good show.
They said, where's the Rat Pack at when you need them? Hey, hell yeah. Hey, that shit was lit.
So mad. I wanted to say something too, but I'm the only black person in my
Hey, but why everybody at work, they want to ask me, how'd you like it? How'd you like it?
I was sleepwalking on my living room floor. Shit. That's how I liked it.
Shit, I stepped on one of my kids' toes trying to see what. Like, move. You don't know nothing about this.
All right, y'all.
What's up, people? Hey, the 6 y'all in here, do me a favor real quick. Go and tap that motherfucking like button.
Like and subscribe. Cost to support.
None. Zero. I might charge you if you don't. When I see you and you be like, hey, I seen you do your part, and I see you didn't like it, motherfucker. Like, don't talk to me no more. But anyway, hey, hit that share button.
We got them Danish cookies with a little bit of fine wine, colored wine. It ain't wine, it's tequila, but
it's tequila, but it's the same thing.
Them Danish cookies with some tequila on the side.
And she ain't even part Danish. That's the thing. So you just like the cookies.
Everybody like these cookies. I don't know not one motherfucker that do not like these cookies.
They
and then when they see this jar and they be hoping and wishing and praying when they open this shit. It's not a song pick. Or it's not no motherfucking hair products inside of this shit. And it's the real deal.
It's the real deal, Holyfield. All right. Hey, let's start off with the what is it called? What would you do questions.
What would you do if your son was
at home crying? Hey, what extent you going to feed your kids if they're crying on the floor hungry?
You sucking dick or you eating ass?
How How many dicks you sucking to feed your kid later on that night? Man or woman? Like, let's go. Like, let shit go. Say it in the comments.
Okay, hold on. All right.
What y'all doing on a Saturday evenings? Let us know. Tap it in. Put it in the motherfucking comment box. Let us know what y'all doing. What y'all sipping on. You feel me? Like, tap in with us real quick. We just chilling this weekend.
I know. We chilling on here. We talking our shit.
We big chilling.
When our last day of Black Power and Unity, you know.
Hey, I had to end on the 15th because I'm half.
UNITY. Shit, we gotta. We didn't even talk nothing about Black History Month or even acknowledge it. This whole
I know we did.
What we did, we didn't.
Dr. Savvy.
We got that Dr. Savvy look right
Dr.
here.
Savvy. We just got this shit for $1 too. So I came up. We came up. I already read like a third of it already. Oh look, I heard CMOS.
I got that shit.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
That shit. I make that shit from scratch.
The actual CMOS? I need some more.
Make that shit from scratch.
I need some more of it, actually.
Okay.
I need the gel. I got the pills.
Would you rather questions? Just little icebreakers.
Alright, what you got?
Some stupid ones. Would you rather understand animals or understand all languages?
Man, fuck them animals. I want to speak all languages. That way I can do business in any country. Fuck the animal. I don't give a fuck what the dog thinking. He probably thinking about shitting on my carpet. I just seen him do it.
You want to know what the animal thinking before, if you run into a fucking lion or something like that, it's going to eat me.
When am I going to see a lion? when am I going to see a lion unless I go to the zoo?
Yeah, you might want to go to the zoo.
But I'm going to see a Mexican that I don't know how to talk to.
Season. You see how them gorillas be?
I'm going to see a French man before I see a tiger.
Right, okay. I gotta know how much languages.
Exactly. That's how you're going to get some money.
Would you rather have the ability to predict the future or have the ability to change the past?
Fuck the past. It already happened. I'll change the future off rip. Because then I know what the fuck the past already happened.
Would you rather be able to stop time or be able to fly? I believe I could fly.
If we can't sing R. Kelly on here, they're gonna shut it off. No,
they better not. We know what the fuck he did. I'm still listening to R. Kelly. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Hold on. Say it one more time.
Would you rather be able to stop time or be able to fly?
Shit. I guess stop time.
Yeah, just for a second. Stop that shit. I'm stopping time.
Well, sometimes I gotta think about what I gotta say.
I was about to say some shit like I'm gonna stop time and I'm gonna go do this because I can't even say because it's illegal.
Wait, what are you talking about?
If I stop time, I'm stopping time, so I can go do some just certain.
What you gonna do?
Certain things. I'm stopping time.
Okay.
I could fucking fly over people and drop shit down on their ass.
But if you flying, guess what? They're gonna put your ass in the hospital. They're gonna be doing research on your ass.
Right. I'm gonna fly at night. Nigga, interruptions.
What happened to the camera?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh shit.
I'm not even on my Wi-Fi, so.
No. Oh shit! Did it die?
Is it plugged up?
It did. But it was plugged up.
Oh, nigga, we're gonna have to use my phone. Use your phone.
Not charging it.
You know, fucked up.
You fucked
up the church's money. Fucked up the church's money.
Is this it?
No, it's the bottom one.
Hey.
What you have it plugged into? The little box part? The little USB part?
Straight to the USB.
Can they still hear us talking?
I think so. It's only the camera that's off.
It's another intermission, y'all.
Oh, there you go.
Black power.
See, because you were talking about illegal stuff. They shut it off.
Shut it down. Okay.
I think it's turning back on. Hey. Oh, what's the thing? The password. What's the password?
7. Right. 7, 11.
There you go. Okay.
We made it. fucking made it.
I need a motherfucking producer.
Would you rather have unlimited time or have unlimited money?
Unlimited money.
All day.
I'm not trying to live forever. Fuck that. It's too much going on. I don't need to live forever. I got some shit I could do with a limited money.
Right? Would you rather lose all your money and valuables or lose all your pictures you have ever taken? Fuck those
pictures. I got good memory and shit. I'm good.
All those, I remember that shit.
That shit? You trying to make me broke? I ain't even got that much. Then you gonna take a little shit I got?
Would you rather live in the wilderness, far from civilization, or live on the streets of the city as a homeless person?
Shit, I guess I'm gonna be in the city.
Civilization. We don't live in the boondocks. What, nigga? You act like we didn't grow up in Escondido in the boondocks when there wasn't no motherfucking.
No, they talking about the jungle where you about to meet a tiger. What you was just talking about meet a tiger. You about to meet one out there.
We'll pull you up a tent in the cot. Make your mother spot hot.
You ain't gonna be able to survive in the jungle.
You don't know that.
You don't even like smells. Like what are you talking about? You can't survive out there, bro.
Shit. Well, Escondido, where we used to live at, the boonies, nigga, that was cool. That was wilderness. No, we was not near civilization. I can't even say. We was not near civilization, nigga. We was in the wilderness with motherfucking rattlesnakes, motherfucking big ass tarantulas.
But that's not the jungle, though.
I don't give a fuck. It was close enough. We had to drive fucking 30 minutes just to get to the motherfucking Walmart.
In the jungle, it's gonna be some plants trying to kill your ass.
We have some fucking poisonous plants.
That's not poison. Poison ivy gives you a little itchy skin. A little itchy skin and shit. That's it. I'm talking about shit that'll drop your ass.
Okay. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people?
Fuck. Like, I'd rather be alone. I love me. I'm good. What's up, Mo?
We be around annoying people all the time anyways.
What's up, Mo? Hey, y'all right now, would y'all rather, what was the question? Oh, would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people? Hey, you choose. Let us know which one you picking, because I fuck annoying people. I'd rather be alone. I'm good. Got TV, got a cell phone, something. I'm good. I see all the annoying people on Facebook and shit. I don't even want to be seeing them. Then they want to hang out. Shit like, nah, I don't want to hang out. It's cool. You were annoying on Facebook.
Would you rather be able to control fire or control water?
Water.
Earth. Wind. Water.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
planet.
Maybe fire because we live in California.
Those fires started. People started those fires. That's not real California wildfires. That's motherfucking starting those motherfucking fires.
Hey, for real. Hey, my boy JR Controller. Hey, go check him out, man. He's doing his stream gaming stuff. Go ahead and check him out. My guy John, he's in the building. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Mo said she'll be alone. And she said, I can't stand people.
They still live in Washington?
JR, I think they're in Texas. Mo, I think y'all in Texas, right? If I'm correct. I think they went to Texas. They went over to Europe first and they came back, I think. Water, I'm gonna sell that shit. Hey, for real, man.
For real, water ain't free.
Hey, but the earth is what, 70% water? Oh, they're in Maryland now. Okay. So they're already back on the East Coast.
Maryland.
He's in. My boy Green's still in the military. So.
Oh my God! 20 years. 20 years.
Hey, but shit, he already did like 12, so he only got like 8 left, and he can retire.
Oh my Jesus!
And then they're gonna be traveling like
Sergeant.
They're gonna be motherfucking 45 traveling the world. Watch.
Okay, would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them?
Hey, y'all can have these organs if you can use them. See, look, he only got 6 left.
Okay.
Yeah, he about to retire. He gonna be a young Thundercat traveling the world.
Have grown kids already. Everything. Yep, shit. Your kids always grown and shit.
My man's already did put in work and shit. Look, she said, military lifestyle ghetto.
We always moving.
Yeah. Nah. So hold on. What did it say?
Donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them.
Hey, give my organs to somebody that need them. I mean, my liver probably fucked up. Sorry, but you could probably have my heart. I got a big heart.
I got a big heart.
I love everybody.
I don't want nobody doing nothing to me after I die.
Hey, look, hey, hold on. That's a real comment. If motherfuckers in the military, I mean, they be thinking you in the military, you got money. No, nigga, you poor and rich at the same time.
Like, we got some luxuries. There's luxuries too.
Yeah, there's
we
some
got
good
military
shit.
discount.
But look, that's why you poor and rich at the same time. Because you like, you'll check your shit.
You got good housing.
It'd be decent. Drunk contest started. Johnny, what you on, bro? What you drinking tonight, bro? And are you on live on you still playing? You playing on live? Nah, yeah, that shit. Nah, yeah, you can take my organs. What about you? What you giving up? You going to science?
Fuck no, you ain't signing nothing on me. I'm not a science project.
Oh, let me tell you this.
At first, I was like, ain't nobody. I'm not even an organ donor on my motherfucking ID. So
no, I gotta take that shit off.
Y'all ain't doing shit with my motherfucking body. Bury me, burn me, whatever the fuck.
So I was reading an article this week. It was saying that they're using melanin in computer chips now because it passes energy.
We are rich. We are spiritual. We are motherfucking magical. That's why they're using all our motherfucking shit.
But look, they're using it because it passes and basically photosynthesizes energy like nothing else on the planet, right?
Yeah, white people don't got that.
But why? But after I said, damn, that made me feel great, right? Even a little melanin, that's magic. But then I asked myself, well, where the fuck they getting this melanin from? I was like, wait a minute, where the fuck they getting this melanin from?
That's like this fucking shit I seen with Steve Harvey. He had a guest on the show, and she had made like this serum, and it's like a age serum to like keep the wrinkles, take the wrinkles away and stuff.
Right.
But she had put a little dab in his hand, and he was like, "Oh shit!" He was like, "All the wrinkles is gone from my hand." He was like, "What is this?" And she was like, "It's human foreskin."
Oh man!
It's made out of human foreskin. He was like, "You can never be a guest on my show. You can never be a guest on my show again."
You just put some dick in
my hand? You really put human for somebody's human foreskin on me? Yeah, I would have kind of been.
Hey, no, that would have been different. Hey, okay. Hold on. Mo said 50% of that. Okay, the housing be mold infested and killing motherfuckers. Hey, that's a fact, bro. Melanin like
50,000 soldiers living up in there.
Melanin like $360 per square inch. See, I'm telling you, but where they getting it from?
You know, your little facts.
They be using foreskin for face cream. Oh,
that's what it was. It was like a face cream serum. Take the wrinkles away.
That shit costs $120 at Macy's.
Get your foreskin serum. You're gonna be aged less.
So wait, so is that
it takes 5 years away from your age.
So are they using when they do the baby shit at the hospital?
They're taking the fucking shit? When the
hey,
baby
remember
gets
they be selling y'all placenta and shit.
Yeah,
they be selling that shit to the rich people.
I got my baby's foreskin.
It's in my photo album.
I got his. It's in a jar.
Oh man, you better put that shit on. I
can sell that right now and make some money.
Hey, look,
she
gonna be 80 years old like this.
It's all decayed and shit now. That's gonna be ancient history. They might be able to save somebody with that motherfucking foreskin 120 years from now.
Hey, you gonna have to eat it like a shroom.
For real, it's gonna cure it cures cancer. It cures cancer.
Self-hating Negroes, why they get the melanin? Hey, for real, man. For real.
They're magical.
They're magical. Hey, they found that out a long time ago. We just now finding out that we magical. Black don't crack. Now we know the secret foreskin. The secret is foreskin. That shit crazy, bro. I don't know about putting no foreskin on my face. I take all the wrinkles. Fuck it.
Okay, would you rather live in the city or live in the countryside? We be in the city.
Okay,
I live in the city already.
So to keep it 1,000, the older I get, the more I want to move the fuck away. The more I want to be by myself.
When I get old, I was gonna retire and move back to Washington and live in the snow. Hey, that's a retirement place.
Well, it only snow like every other year though. But it's still
it's like a retirement state type shit.
Yeah.
It's cold, it's cuddly, you can make you want to stay in the house and light your fireplace.
You just don't want to go nowhere when you old. That's what
I'm going nowhere right now.
I'm sorry, it's raining. I can't go out.
That's how I be feeling. Like no,
that's what I'm saying.
Rainy day schedule is rainy day schedule.
The older I get, the more I be like, damn. I understand why motherfuckers be going out and just buying like people that get money, like famous stars and shit. They go out and be like a farm. Like, I get it now. Like, if you got bread, like, why not?
I was talking about doing a farm of horses. We wanted to have
a
black stable. Horses.
Only black
horse shit. We went to the black stable.
I don't like people eating that because of the health benefits.
What?
It'd be like people eating.
Hey, it's a good gel. You can use that in your hair.
I heard it's good for facial skin, all that. And if you put it on your back, your lower back gonna be nice and shiny.
It's stupid.
All right, I'm playing. All right, Washington expensive. Don't do it. Hey, Washington is expensive. You gotta go to the woods in Washington.
Would you rather fly or be invisible?
Invisible.
I would rather be invisible too. I'm about to slap
the
shit out of a couple people. I'm gonna fucking knock the lights out of a motherfucker.
It's like, what was that movie? And Adam Sandler said, "Whoa, I feel like I got hit by a train."
For real, like when he fucking farted in his fucking boss's face.
Did you shit in my lunch?
I'll do some shit like that.
Oh, that was a Click. The movie Click that he was controlling everything. And more expensive now because of the tech jobs. Oh yeah, a lot of tech.
Would you rather on a boat or on a plane?
Where we going though?
Flights, I'm getting flued out.
Where we going though? That's the question.
Around the world, Craig. Around the motherfucking world. I ain't going on no boat. I don't want nothing Titanic.
So wait, because I just talked to Ronnie the other day. I was like, let's go on a cruise. Now they got the cruise.
Yes, that's something.
The shit is
like, Mommy, we need to do this. And like,
they have the Carnival cruises right now for $204 a person for 4 days going down to Mexico and shit. Just
yes, it is on the Gulf of Mexico.
And then if you get it, like for instance, like right now, right on the 28th, they have one leaving from Long Beach. The kids is only $1. So because they trying to fill the rooms up, right? Because not a lot of people. I told her, I was like, let's do it. And they was like, I don't know about a cruise.
I know, that's why I'm going to have my life jacket on the whole time. I'm going to take a shower in that bitch. Doing all types of shit with the life jacket. They're like, why you still got that on?
She going to be at the bar with a life jacket?
I'm having a life jacket on my legs. I'm going to have a life jacket on me. I'm going to have a full body life jacket.
You're going to be at the bar trying to take a drink.
Hell yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Good job, bro. Sorry, I broke my back. What you doing? Hey, real quick, 6 y'all in there, hit that. If you ain't hit the share and like button, subscribe button, hit that real quick for me. And then let us know what y'all doing. Y'all flying around the world or y'all taking a boat around the world? Let me know in the comments. The sea is unpredictable. In the airplane is unpredictable.
Yeah, because I was about to ask, would you rather explore space or explore the ocean? I'm going to space with the women.
I don't know what. Hey,
I'm going to space.
Oh, speaking of.
I'm going to Mars.
No, look, time out. Speaking of Virgin, you know the company Virgin about that whatever his name is, I forgot. He's a white dude.
He got airline and all the shit.
But look, he just opened up the tickets and $450,000 for you to do a space flight around the Earth. It's $450,000 now. So they're ready to do it. So they selling tickets.
A house.
Well, I mean, obviously it's gonna be for like LeBron James and type shit, like billionaires and shit. It ain't gonna be for us, but I mean, it ain't ready for us yet. All right, let's see what we got here.
They got EBT flights.
Watching slam dunk contest. Hey, let me know what it is. What's going on, Stephanie? Let us know what it is. Who's winning the dunk contest? Drowning sound painful as fuck. Hey, for real. Plane crashes sound painful as fuck too. You know how long it's gonna take you to go down there?
For real, and then land in the ocean and die in the ocean.
Poor people can't go to space.
You rather be exploring both.
Hey, for real. Hey, you know what was that Kings of Comedy? Where it was the sexual entertainer? He said, "You think you're gonna leave black people here on the planet?" He said, "We're gonna be up there in Cadillac spaceships."
Real shit.
Like nigga, now watch out, low riders and shit.
Did
you put
the
hydraulics?
spaceship is on 38. It's on 100.
It's on hundreds. First guy did dunk in Tim's. Oh shit, that's different. Yeah, that's different. I forgot about the dunk contest today and the 3-point contest. Did they do the 3-point contest yet? If they did, let me know. If anybody in the comments, if you're watching it, Stephanie, if you watch it, let us know in the comments who won the events that already happened. If you can, please, and thank you. Not the spaceship running out of gas. They're going to have to build a Shell gas station halfway.
Would you rather die in 50 years with many regrets or die in 20 years with no regrets?
20 years, no regrets. Fuck that. I don't care.
Hey, you got regrets right now, don't you?
None.
You don't got no regrets?
None.
I really don't either.
I really don't.
have one, but then if some shit is in the past.
Yeah.
So,
like, I don't even regret shit anymore because it's already done. Like, I don't regret it. It's like, I can't control that. So I already let that shit go. 50 with lots of regrets. Fuck it, man. I'm ready to die today.
It was stupid, right? Would you rather have a head the size of a watermelon or have a head the size of a tennis ball?
All right.
Your big watermelon head ass.
I'll take a big head because I got big shoulders.
Yeah,
I got wide shoulders, so if I have a big head, I mean a small head, it's gonna look crazy.
Yeah, the size of a 30 tennis ball.
Carl Anthony. Let me see. Hold on. Carl Anthony. What do you win?
We need some.
What's happening?
Roll the camera.
You know who that is? Kearns.
What's up, Kearns?
I think it's Kearns. Yeah.
No, are you sure?
Yeah, James Callahan.
It don't say Kearns.
I know, but it used to. But I think it changed.
Kearns.
I think that's James.
He used to hate me. He used to really hate me.
Everybody hated you at some point in their life, Cooley. That's a fact. At some point, they looked at you when they didn't even say it. They was like, I don't like that.
I used to fuck with Kearns. I used to fuck with him though.
Hey, Arnold, that ass.
He could cook, but I used to make him run and do dumb stuff just to fuck with him because he never left his room.
Jones. Oh, Jones. Okay. I said that's my brother. I fell out.
My brother.
What y'all talking about? I'm just telling you. Chris. I'm confused.
Are they coming in late?
Who coming in late?
Who's Chris?
I don't know.
Boy, what up, Chris? That's what I was born to do.
All right, what we going next? We was about to talk about. Oh, whoa! Shout out to Nick Cannon. He's about to open a bar on the 25th.
He opened up his Wild 'N Out restaurant downtown San Diego.
On 6th Street. Wait, 6th Street?
Finally! On 6th Street. Yep.
Or 7th.
I think this is where the Sugar Factory is and was.
No, because 5th Street. That's 5th Street. So it has it.
It's on 5th.
I think it's at 7th.
Well, they share the theater block.
Well, Google it. Yeah, Google it.
It's on 6th, though. It's on 6th Avenue or 6th Street. It's 6th Avenue. Downtown San Diego. Next month on the 25th, I'm trying to go there. It's a sports bar and it's an arcade. I don't know if it's family friendly where you can bring your kids, but shit, sometimes you gotta leave the kids at home and have some you time.
Okay, that was my boy James. That's Mo's brother.
And they have Wild 'N Out Girl auditions. Wild 'N Out Girl auditions. Y'all get with it.
Oh, Carl Anthony Towns won the 3-point contest. That's crazy. Carl Anthony Towns won the 3-point?
How is we missing the dark shit?
Well, because we live. I mean, we could watch it on.
We're going on the intermission. We'll be back at 8.
I know they're doing the dunk contest right now.
Shit. We'll be back.
Look, Cully trying to eat her cookies. All right.
Shut up! That's what
like this. She like, where are my cookies?
Man, I've been on a hunt. I really been on a hunt for these Little Debbie ice creams that they got, man. They got the honey ones. They got the Swiss rolls. They got the Swiss
Let us know if y'all found the Little Debbie ice creams.
They're at Walmart, and I've been to a couple Walmarts already on my motherfucking Baby D shit looking for.
We should do a review. We should, when we find them, we should do a review.
Like they got honey bun, they got Swiss
look, Baby
roll.
D over here. Look.
They got the strawberry. Cheesecake ones. They got the fucking Nutty Buddy bar one, man. All those, I'm about to be in heaven when I get them things.
Oh look, she said it's a myth. It can't be a myth. No,
it's not a myth. No, they really have them. My cousin sent me the picture of the one that's by his house. Yeah. And I was like, damn, ain't nobody got to drive all the way over there to get him.
We got evidence of a live picture from a real person that she knows that it's real.
They got the oatmeals and cream.
I want the oatmeal
and cream.
And the strawberry. Those are the two. And then maybe the chocolate swirl one too. Those three is the main ones.
All of them.
Well, I need all of them. But those are the main three I'm looking for. If I can find those three, I'm solid.
My mouth started watering.
Look, baby. Oh, shit. Look, it's real. See, look. This is a real picture from a real person. I don't know if y'all can see it.
You gotta put your hand.
But that's a fact, Jack. Like it's in there.
You gotta put your hand like this. They got the brownies, nigga.
Oh yeah, with the little sprinkle brownie ones.
Yes, honey buns, Swiss rolls, oatmeal. I was about to call Ronnie, but we lied.
You can call Ronnie.
You see him in the reflection right there.
Oh yeah, see, it's a fact. He's in the reflection. This is real pictures.
I'm about to hit on like, where's my ice cream?
Searching these streets. Hey, look, we searching the street. We might have to mob. Remember we mobbed out for the bottle when we was looking for that
rose.
The rose. Cavassier, yeah.
We went to a grip of stores. We finally found it. We got the last bottle. But it be like that sometimes.
Hey, so we might have to mob out in San Diego. Like shit, we have to maybe get on the phones.
Over there. What? You do all that?
Roll up, smoke, put it out. Smoke, put it out.
Why he didn't pass it?
Niggas ain't here passing the blunts. They ain't not even passing the blunts.
Cause you focus on the cookies.
On the cookies. She was getting high off the cookies. You ain't need no more blunts.
I don't be thinking about them cookies and all the shit.
So as soon as I hit the blunt, I'm gonna be on the cookies. Hey, so hold on.
What was the fat girl that lived beside me?
What was the
And I'm kind of fat.
What was the? You ain't even fat, nigga. Shut up.
I'm getting there. I stepped on this.
No, go ahead and say it. Talk your shit.
No, because I was at work and I fucking weighed myself because I ain't weighed myself in a couple of months.
How heavy was your head?
Shut up. It said 150. I said, oh, no, this wrong. This is an old people scale. I was like, this is the old people scale.
150 is good.
I know, but it just
anything
made me like,
from like, because I don't like, girl, if you 110, bitch, I'm going to break your little ass. Like, move. 135, 150, that's where you should be at, depending on your height. But yeah, one
normal weight is like
that should be good. Like
135.
Girls be trying to be too skinny now. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Why you 113? Like,
skinny ass with the motherfucking big old plump booty, look like it's fucking bumblebee, but it's like
looking like
BBLs and the
Honey Nut Cheerios and shit.
Like,
what y'all drinking?
Legs to match.
I'm drinking.
When y'all get these BBLs, make sure your legs match.
No, the thigh ass ratio needs to match.
For real, it's not supposed to be.
It should be 40 for the booty, 20 for. It should be half of the booty at least. If it's less than that, that shit fake. I don't even want to hit it. It's gonna hurt my hand.
That's when you know the bitch have more titties than booty. She has that black. Black. No booty and all back. Black.
Stephanie, I'm drinking Henny and Coke. I'm
drinking tequila.
She's drinking tequila.
I'm a killer, but don't push me.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
No, I am a killer.
They be like, I am a killer, so don't push me.
Yes.
They be like, Jammer, what you wearing? What was that? Look, that shit be. I've been saying that shit all week. They be like, Brandon, what you wearing?
Brandon.
That is it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it,
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
It's that splat.
It's that splat. Hey, that should be having me rolling because that's how it be.
That is funny.
That's the only thing I seen him. That's the only thing I seen him.
Pull up on me, boy.
Oh.
Pull up on me. Like, boy, get out the phone and put your mama on the phone. I said pull up on me.
I did not even put two and two together.
Yeah, he got a couple little videos.
What you drinking, Stephanie? What you got going? What you drink? What you sipping on this Saturday? This beautiful Saturday night. Hey, but we had a couple. What we were talking about earlier about like shit that happened, like little crimes and shit. We was talking about something.
Random things.
I know, but what was it? You don't remember?
I was telling you about Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah.
They tried to boycott Snoop Dogg for his Super Bowl.
But it wasn't even his. That was Dre.
They tried to do some NWA shit on Snoop Dogg for a song that he did with some.
But what about Eminem? He took a knee real quick. If you didn't catch that.
Yeah, he did.
He took the knee and then.
Oh, and he just got the Death Row Records. He owns that shit now.
Hey, shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Shit's nice. You're out.
This nigga in jail. Like, that's some bullshit. Hey, you know what? He probably gave him the money and put it on his books. So now that nigga got hella honey buns and noodles and shit.
Unlimited noodles for everybody.
Unlimited noodles, nigga. You get one. That nigga Shook Knight in there still balling. Like, you get one, everybody get noodles.
No, what's that shit that everyone, the taco fucking, when they be like, order me some stuff, it's a taco.
It's a taco.
It's a taco something. It come with a little fake little meat. It's like some Taco Bell Lunchable.
See, she know all the snacks. I don't know all the snacks.
It's like a Taco Bell Lunchable that you could get in a fucking little jail store. When you
shit. I ain't never been to jail.
No. I was gonna say, you said DeAndre his little shit. he said I didn't even say no name.
But I didn't know what I would give. It came in a variety box. It was like a variety box. I'm like, all right, I'll send my niggas some lunch and breakfast shit. Nigga, eat good.
Give me that. Give me the Mexican breakfast.
Yeah, let me get that señorita breakfast.
Hey.
Right, so
where's my nose?
All right, hold on. So we was looking at.
Can I get you a chair to come closer?
Low key, high key. Boy becomes world youngest yoga instructor at 9 years old. This was crazy right here. He said, "Oh wait, what were we talking about? You was saying something. What? We was talking about like crazy shit that was going on, like the crazy news."
Oh my God. About this happened yesterday. It was all over Facebook and Instagram. And
oh, there we go.
This fucking teacher gave her students some cum cupcakes, some sperm filled cupcakes. Gave her kids. Come kids, get them. Gave her student a fucking sperm filled cupcake. Her husband's sperm.
This was in Louisiana.
And then they find out, they started investigating. Bless you. They started investigating and they found out they had a whole bunch of child pornography on their computers or laptops. They ended up raping an 8 or 9 year old boy. And then they both got sentenced to like 120 something years in jail. So the female, the wife, ended up snitching on her husband so she could get her sentence lowered. Snitching and said that he convinced her to do everything or whatever, and then divorced them while they was in jail.
Oh, she's like, you about to take all these charges because you.
Yeah.
He was probably trying to convince her.
I'm going to visit that lady. We're going to have a visit just so I can personally slap her ass for making some motherfucking cum cupcakes.
Cum cupcakes.
He made some nutcakes. He really made some nutcakes.
No.
That was a real nutcake.
Hey, what's happening, Carl? What's happening, Carl? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Nah, so they said they got like 60 counts of like child pornography. I was reading the little thing, and I was like, bruh.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Why are you
weird ass
shit in kids? Like, that's sick.
Yeah, that's
beyond sick. That's sick. Like,
and then
I would murder somebody.
Oh yeah, I'm going to jail just to meet the dude. Like we gonna have to see. You gonna have to see me. Like, what you here for? Oh, tax evasion or some shit. Like, but we gonna be in the same jail. Like, okay, what jail he in? Put me there.
Gross.
But and then you seen the news thing about the kid being left in the daycare.
Oh yeah. So
it's not funny.
I would have busted the windows open. The lady gets to the daycare to pick her daughter up, her 2-year-old daughter. And the whole place is locked, shut, dark. But she sees in the door, because there's 2 doors to get into the daycare. The 2-year-old is behind the locked door that you have to put a pin in to even get in that door. But there she's looking like this over the little door window. She crying, her mom crying, calling 911. I wouldn't even call 911 until after I got my daughter. Them windows would have been busted. Everything would have been busted. And then I would have went into their house and everybody would have got it. Like, you left my baby where? You left my baby by herself at the facility.
These niggas said, I told you gotta pick up your kids by 5:30. After 5:30, we close.
That's some ghetto. I think that was in Florida.
Hey, look, they probably left her with like a pile of goldfish and was like, here, you just eat these to your mama.
Here's your tablet. Here goes some goldfish. When your mama get here, peek your head up out the door and let her know you okay.
That's that bullshit.
I would have busted all those windows, like, and then I would have called the police. I probably wouldn't even call the police. Like, fuck that. They would have think the fucking windows was busted the next day when they came, because y'all knew y'all locked my baby in there, so y'all should have expected these windows to be busted.
Hey, so this is a quick story. This is a true story. So I went to go, for some reason, I had mixed up the days where I was supposed to go pick up. Oh my
God, I had one of those days.
Rah and Candy Bar on the days. But it's vice versa. I didn't forget them. I actually went on a day that they already, like, it was closed. But it was my day to pick up the girls. So naturally, I go to pick up the girls. I'm at the daycare thing. I put in the code. It lets you in the front door. So I open the door. I put in the code. I open the door. And all I hear is like, beep, beep, beep. For the alarm. It was for the alarm, right? And I kind of walk down the hallway and I'm like, why the fuck is it all dark? Like, if the lady came up, like, why is it all dark? Like, where are my kids at? Why is it all dark? Bruh, the whole alarm system went off in the whole building. I'm like, oh shit. So I call Ronnie like I didn't make the mistake. I call Ronnie, I'm mad. I'm like, bruh, why you didn't tell me I didn't have to get the girls today? She like, we're at home, we're chilling. I'm like, wait a minute. I walked into the thing, I got the alarm going off. So now, but it's in like a little bit of a shopping area. So niggas is looking at me like, why is the alarm going off? Because it's loud as fuck. So motherfuckers is walking out the laundromat, the donut shop, looking like, what's going on? And I'm just standing in the front, like kind of hoping and not hoping at the same time that the police show, so I could tell them like, hey, it was my bad.
I know the code.
My bad. Like, you know,
I can show y'all. I do know the code.
But luckily, they go to a good daycare. I'm pretty sure the owner saw it on the fucking camera that it was like a parent trying to go get their kids.
That's that nigga.
Yeah, and shut it off. So
they at your ass.
Bruh, like, so they shut it off, and I got in the car and I left. But I was hella embarrassed. Like, God damn it! Like, when I walked in, I'm like hella in like pilot mode.
You would have walked into a murder scene.
I was literally.
Why the lights off in here?
Bruh, I was in autopilot.
Why the lights all dim?
Why it's all dark and drinking beer? No, I literally walked in that shit like mobbing down the hallway, and I'm like, wait, why is it dark? I'm like, okay, whatever. And I looked over, I'm like, wait, all the classrooms is dark and shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
All I can see is my forehead in the camera.
I can see you. Well, you got a big forehead. It's okay.
Brains.
Yeah, she's smart. She's smart, I guess.
Stupid. All I see is brains.
But yeah, all right. So that was a true story though. Low key, I was embarrassed. I was like, what the fuck? Running in the girls.
I forgot to son on this early day. I was in the house cleaning like a motherfucker. Didn't know this was his first week back to school from when school
COVID
started.
Shit, right?
No, this is when they.
Oh, after summertime?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is first week back, and on Thursdays they have early days. I forgot it was Thursday. I forgot it was an early day. He gets out at 1:30. I was in here cleaning, slaving in my house. At least I wasn't asleep or anything. But they didn't call me until like 3:20. He like on regular days he gets out of school at 3:30. Them motherfuckers called me at 3:20 talking about, we have your son here at the office. I was so sad. Like, I felt like the worst mom ever.
You gotta do the walk of shame when you go pick him up. My bad, y'all.
No, man. I wanted to cry. Like, son, I'm so sorry. I would never leave you at school.
No, that shit. I don't like that shit
ever.
Because
for him to get out at 1:30 and they didn't call me until 3:20, 10 minutes before even a regular day got out of school, I was pissed. But then I was like, shit, it still was my fault, so I couldn't go in there like.
Nah, they're like, well, you're the one late. You a grown woman. I don't need to call you. Like, yeah, my bad.
Usually he be having like his anxiety, like, oh, mommy, you left me or something. Like he didn't say some shit like that. He didn't. He was having a good time in the office. There's some ladies in the office. He a fucking big ass flirt. For real.
Ladies man. Michael Jackson. Cool. Michael Jackson. See, he soft spoken.
They always be calling him handsome and stuff. He like that. He's a hot mess.
And they be calling me handsome. Nah, low key, the girls at the church, the old woman at the church, I was like, oh, when he get 18. That's how I didn't need no.
Yeah, the old lady at the church, I bet she used to be a cracker and a prostitute.
Not at my
That's
church.
what she was talking about.
What kind of church you went to? Shit. My church had
Jesus had
good,
hoes.
wholesome women.
Jesus had hoes.
Hey, what's up, Justin? How you doing, man? How me and Coach? What's happening, bro? You wanna hop on? What's up?
Coach. Who is that?
Well, shit, let me send it to you. I got a question about the relationship.
Gonzalez.
Hey, look, hold on. Let me send it to you real quick. It's gonna take me a quick second, but hold up. I got you. Cole, you gotta take the
He
reins.
said, I got a question.
I got a question. Let me see if I got you on Messenger. Let's see if I can send you in here real quick. Justin.
Say you okay?
Yeah.
Hey Justin, I sent that invite to you in your Messenger. See if it worked for you. If it don't, let me know. It should be in your Messenger on your Facebook Messenger. But
tuning in.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you tuning in.
First one coming through.
Hey, see, that's what you're supposed to do, people. Y'all 5 people in here. If y'all got something to say, y'all got, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit that share. Y'all got like that like button. In the comments. Yeah, you can be in the comments. That's cool too. But if you want to tap in and talk to, talk your shit. Oh shit, push the wrong button. Okay, now I'm finally. Come through and talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. We just talking shit. This is what we do on the daily anyway. We just happen to put it on the camera for y'all because sometimes that should be funny. Sometimes it's gonna be funny, but sometimes 9 times out of 10 it should be kind of funny. Too far. It be kind of funny sometimes. Oh, I want to see. Let me see. Oh, let me show you that one. Dang. She done burnt my cheek here. I had a little beard grown in here. And now it's gone. This is some bullshit. I ain't never gonna. I'm gonna be fit. Oh, there you go, Justin. Let's go. I'm gonna tap you in, my boy. I'm gonna tap you in, my guy.
About to talk my shit.
Hey, what's happening, my G?
All right, so we got you with the wife right next to you.
No, this is my sister-in-law.
I mean,
my wife is asleep.
She look just like your wife, bro.
It's the older sister. That's why
they look the same. All right, so I ain't that wrong.
No, you ain't that wrong.
So here's my question. Shit been fucking me up for a minute.
Okay.
As a step parent.
That's deep already.
As a step parent, what level of like, so when you in it for a few years, you know what I mean? Like you feel like, you know, you got like the rights to parent regular, right?
Right. A little bit of discipline here and there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm going on 8 years, like type shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like I could discipline fully. Now,
right. Yeah.
As a step parent, where's the boundary there?
What type of discipline?
Where's the boundary as a step parent? Even
so
after 8 years,
I'm gonna let you go first, unless you want me to.
You know, doing what you do, discipline, everything. After 8 years, what's the boundary of what you can and cannot do?
So I'm gonna speak. So let me put this out here. I'm gonna speak from somebody that never had the step parent.
I know you're not a step parent. You take care of your kids, you know.
But I have my opinion on it. So what I'm saying is, let me. I'll give my opinion, and I'll let her give her opinion. My opinion on that and my thought process of that would, if I'm ever step parenting, you know, it's 8 years, right? Say I'm a stepdad. I'm a man, so I'll talk to the dad, right? If he's involved, I'm gonna talk to the dad, right? Okay. Right, but if he's involved, this is 2 different situations because somebody out there. No, I know. I said that might not be your situation, but if that's the situation where they're involved, it's a conversation, right?
Well, I talked to him. I talked when he told me that he wanted to call me dad. I said to her, I need to talk to him and let him know that, you know, his kid wanted, and he wasn't even involved at that point.
And that's some real nigga shit to do.
He wasn't involved at that point, and I said I need to talk to him and make sure he knows his kid want to call me dad, but he wasn't involved. And then you know, now it gets to a point where sometimes we get the question of, you know, he's not you. You know, you can't make him or tell him to do certain shit because he's not you. But nigga, he is low key.
So exactly. So with that being said, if the father may be involved, these are conversations that I'm willing to have with any man, right? Like let's talk man, because at the end of the day, we just trying to raise a good child. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, if you broke up with your wifey right now, if you broke up, y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye, whatever it was, you broke up with her, and she gets into a healthy relationship with somebody else. I mean, you can't deny the nigga, like, if he's treating them right.
Never. And that's why I said if the man is involved, conversations. A real man's gonna have those type of conversations, because at the end of the day, we just trying to make sure that this kid grows up to be a healthy adult.
Right. But at the end, but you can kind of understand, like,
No, the shit
I'm really trying to figure out like what the respect level is like, because I still have this issue. I still run into this problem.
So that's what I'm saying. The respect level got to be regardless, even between you and the other male.
Even
first
if you
of all,
wasn't there for the 8 years or whatever, that's
it ain't about the nigga though. It's about the mother. It's not about the dude.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
mother. You guys,
that's what I'm saying.
With the discipline, you guys probably don't agree on how you guys discipline.
Hell no, because I discipline different. I'll smack the shit out you. You do some weird shit.
And that's where she goes like, you're not his dad type shit. Or,
right, but at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I'm not his dad, but I'm a man, nigga. I know what you can and cannot do.
And that would be with anybody, even if you see this kid on the house and he was being disrespectful to adults or something like that. That's something that.
But low key, I respect. Like I understand what she's saying. Thing. Like you know what I mean. But
it starts in the house.
It kind of bothers me, and that's why I kind of want to know what other people.
But his mom should always tell him to respect you, regardless of any situation.
Right. If you're a good man and you providing and you doing
he should always have that respect.
Right. There's a level of respect that comes with that
stuff.
Automatically.
And his mom needs to sit down with him and speak with him about that because his dad is not there. You are the.
But you gotta understand too, though. Sometimes it gets tricky, right? Because
you don't know how the kid
feels. If the father had left or whatever the reason, whatever, anything like that, she might have she might be not so willing to allow another nigga to be involved because he already showed that he ain't there.
Right.
So you get this weird protection going on where it's like, I don't want you to do the same shit he did.
Right.
And he made the nigga, you know what I mean? So then you get this weird protection level and you can't do shit besides prove it. But you can ask Jimmy, anybody, I've been stepdad of the year, nigga. Everybody I dated had kids. And this one is different because I fuck with him. He's a good kid. He's a great kid. And she gives me respect as a parent, but there's certain things where she'll override what I'm saying. Where it's like if you do something and I go to discipline on it, she's like just you yelling and you doing something.
Have a conversation outside of the kid, like you guys need to have
that's between you and her, right? Y'all have to come with a healthy adjustment, and that even happens within. Like I've been married 12 years, right? That still happens within my marriage, right? Like Ronnie will have some shit to say on certain type of parenting that I do. Right, but we'll go back to the drawing board and we have to discuss that. Like this is what. Now
that's where I think I'm lacking because we don't really have those healthy conversations because she'd be like, oh, you just about, and you know me, I'm a military dude, Marine Corps nigga.
Exactly.
I got discipline off the ass.
Too, so there'll be times where Ronnie may think that I'm crossing the line because I got 2 girls.
Right.
But at the
I know
end
how
of the day,
you was in the army and shit. I know.
Yeah,
but
exactly. So at the end of the day, there's certain ways that I'm a discipline and I go, look, Ronnie, this is what I was trying to do. And sometimes
you're capable of doing that because you're an actual dad and a good dad and you stuck around. Plus, not to mention, we won't go into it, but y'all niggas have a different background than other niggas. You know what I mean? With why you are so like every one of y'all niggas are good parents. That's one thing I can vouch for. Like with Reggie, you, Jimmy, Jasper, all y'all are good parents for different reasons because y'all didn't have that shit. Right. Now, when you date somebody that had a parent, and things like that, they're not used to the step parent shit or just somebody caring. Right. So, and especially military, like we're not military like mindset, but I do convert to military shit a lot of the time because I feel like it's a discipline.
It shit works sometimes,
boy, bro.
Yeah, it's discipline. It works. Yeah.
I don't got girls. You got girls, nigga. This is a boy, and I'm just trying to figure out the balance. What I'm trying to get is the balance between being like stepdad respectfully.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, because you got to respect her and her concerns.
So let me say this real quick. The fact that you're asking about it lets me know that you're on the right path, right? So you're seeking out like, okay, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? And that's the first step to anything because when it comes to kids, I'm a true believer that there's no fucking blueprint, bro. Every kid is different. Everything is different. So
it's different too when it's not yours. I don't have no biological kids.
So let me give you a couple of flowers while you're here right now. The fact that you even trying to figure out what's right. What the fuck? Hold on real quick. Damn. Go ahead, you can see. Oh, the battery wasn't too low.
The battery?
Yeah.
Lord, the power box ain't too powerful. Plug it into that other one.
Sure.
Back there. Like you can pull it out.
Alright. Let's turn it back on. Can you still hear me?
I'm still here.
I can still hear you. I don't want to keep talking.
That parenting is hard.
Too much.
Oh, Nick. Then you got to scoop this shit back.
Go in the room, bro.
The whole table. We in there intermission.
Y'all taking too damn long. Y'all put me on hold. I done got in here.
But you can still hear us.
What are you doing?
Oh, this shit too fun.
So watch your mouth, bro. We talk about you. You're disrespectful right now. You about to be the highlight of the
He's sitting right there. He's sitting right there with you.
Yeah, pour your milk and
How
go.
old? How old is he?
He's 14 as hell.
Oh, see, but then you got these kids now are so.
He's a good kid. He's not a bad kid.
Yeah, but still.
It's and he knows. We actually just had a conversation.
Just know y'all always gonna bump heads. That's a part of parenting.
We just had a conversation. He was like, because we were talking about how he walks away, like he would get mad and walk the fuck off. And I was like, yo, you can't be doing shit like that. And then he was like, well, you got to understand that when I do that, he was like, I'm trying to be respectful because I'm going to get disrespectful. And I said, okay, well, communicate that. Like,
yeah, but that's not respectful.
Yeah, you can't just walk off, nigga, and you think niggas are gonna be like, okay, yeah.
Like, I'm not your friend. You can walk off from something that's happening with you between your friends, or you about to get into something. But when you talking to your parent or authority, you don't just walk away. Right.
The fucked up thing is, I respect it. Like, I appreciate that he said that because
it
was like, he told me, okay, well, this is why I'm doing it. But at the end of the day, nigga, he done did it so many times. It was like, yo, you go.
We still need to talk about this, regardless if you walk away or not. Like, it's it's something that's not.
Yeah, but when as a we got to really think about. I tried to think about what I was doing at that age, like type shit, and it's hard to communicate, especially. And I was him. I had a stepfather. I didn't have my real dad. I had a stepfather, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. So I respect him for what he's doing, but he also manned up and said,
sorry.
It's just a tough situation to really touch. Like, it's hard to discipline and understand because you don't want to make him think that walking away is okay, but you also want to respect him for talking to you about it and telling you why he's doing it.
He needs to find an alternative for that, or even
they're gonna be in a minute, but don't worry about that.
He wants to say in another way. Learn how to.
Hold on 1 second. You said what? You don't need to worry about that. That's grown folk. That's what we're doing now, and that's what you're doing here. Because you hear I'm talking about, like, no. Okay, and it'll be in a minute. Okay, yep, no worries. Just go in there, play your game. And that's it. You're not being disrespectful, but you're good. You're good. All right. They'll be here in a minute. Don't worry about it. That's not your concern, Richie. Oh my Jesus. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you in a minute. Richie, stop.
Even if he's gonna walk away.
Nah, he's a serious ass kid. And right now, we had a pack of cigarettes that I left in my boy's car, and then I left a debit card in there. So my shorty was upstairs. She was kind of pissed off, obviously, because I left the debit card in the car. So she's like, when's it coming back? So Richie is coming here questioning me, when your friend's coming, because I don't want to hear mom either, and we're going to deal with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he be involved in mad shit. But he's different. Like, he's not like your regular 14-year-old. You have to, like, that's what a lot of people don't understand my parenting. And what I do is, that nigga is open and he understands certain things. I never hid, like, weed, things like that. But it creates this atmosphere that he thinks he can question shit.
I don't know, these kids are so opinionated now. And yeah, they are very different.
Shit, my bad, fam. Had to get the camera popping again.
No, you good. But that's what I kind of want to figure out. I just like, it's hard to kind of measure the boundaries of a step parent. I feel like that was something that I want to touch on because I think that y'all have a lot to say about that because your situation with, from what I know, I don't know much. So I don't want to like talk like I know, but I know that there was like group home situation.
Right.
So I don't, every one of y'all that I see, Reggie, Jasper, Jimmy, all this shit, I see y'all being like the best parents in the world. And y'all can do that because you made them. Like, I don't know how to do it being on the outside.
Yeah. Well, shit, look, let me ask the people that's listening right now. If y'all in here and you hear my man's concerns and whatnot, if y'all have any opinions, man, put them in the comments, or you can tap in too, and we gonna go in here. If y'all got any good advice, constructive advice, then definitely let us know while y'all in the comments.
I definitely want to know like what people think about the boundaries of a step parent are.
Right. Well, ultimately, like you said, if I was ever in that position, my thing would always be communication, right? And I think that's it with any situation, whether it's friends, family, whatever it is. If we could sit down, we could talk about and come to an understanding. It don't mean we got to agree on every little bit of thing, but if we have an understanding of what we're doing, what's the plan here, especially when it comes to kids. And I know, like you said, he may not be all involved, so you don't get that understanding. So that conversation needs to have with the mom, right? So that way you guys have an idea of like what's the main goal here? Like, what are we doing in order so that I know my place, I know my part in helping raising your child. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's easier said than done. So I agree with
way easier.
It's way easier said than done. I'm just saying that does need to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Regardless of how hard it is, that conversation needs to happen, and that's why I
come to questioning myself too, because sometimes I'll be questioning myself and say, would I be this type of father with my child, or am I only adapting to the way he behaves? You know what I'm saying?
So TJ said, that's TJ. Okay, TJ said the comment says, how do you feel about people saying you won't understand until you have your own when dealing with this situation? So she's asking like how, you know what I'm saying, kind of the same along lines of what you're saying.
I've heard that before, like and
you don't have your own, you don't understand. Well, it's like this is what I would do if I had my own.
Right.
Like I'm treating your child as my own.
Y'all are doing the robot thing real quick. The sound.
Oh shit! Hold on, let it catch up real quick. I don't think. Yeah.
We still sound crazy.
We sound all right.
Nah, it's still doing the same thing.
Oh shit! Let me get this. Let me delete some shit off of here.
You can't really. I mean, but with to answer that question, like you really. I've heard that before. Like you won't understand until you have your own. But like in my eyes, as a step parent, you treat that kid as if it was your own.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know if in the sound sounds better, but I don't really think like that. Like because I think he is mine.
Exactly, and that's what I say. You're treating that child as if they were your own.
Right. Regardless. So like to hear somebody, well, you don't know until it's your own. Like nigga, I would treat my kid as if
this is what I'm gonna do if it was my own child.
Right.
Like, and I do it for him. This decision just to be a fucked up person or wherever the hell, just because we don't agree. But like, this is what I would do if this child was my own, and we're in a relationship where we got a child together.
And then the parent with the kid can play both sides, right? Because every kid with the parent, they'd be like, well, I wish you would treat my child as your own. Right. So you can't play both sides, right? Like if that's what you're asking of me, then yeah, I'm gonna treat.
But 9 times out of 10, when you do that, and like I said, she's a good girl. There's nothing whatever. Yeah. But 9 times out of 10, when there's always that question of if you would do it if it was your kid. You know what I mean? I've heard that a million times. Would you do it if it was yours? Yeah, nigga. As a matter of fact, I do more. I would have punched this thing in the throat a long time ago.
Right. There's certain things that I don't do because it's not my kid. Yeah.
Right. Like, nigga, I would have already rocked this nigga. Like, but I don't do that because it's not my own. So I get that question often, actually, and it's a hard one to deal with. And I've been with her. We were fucking around throughout high school, and we've been in a serious relationship for 8 years. Mm-hmm. When he was 4 is when I came. He's 14, so when he was 4 is when I came around,
right,
and started being that guy. But I've heard that question often. Like, would you do? Like, I would do everything the same. Well, besides, the only thing I would do different is I put my hands on. Like, I feel like you got to put hands on niggas sometimes.
Yeah.
I would have been.
I don't have no boys, so I'm a little bit out of that because if I had a boy, I feel a little bit different. If I'm just imagining, if I had a boy, then I probably would have handed out a little bit more.
It's like how I treat my niece. My brother has 3 girls, right? So I can't be mad at them, bro. Like, for some reason, whenever they do some dumb shit, I can't be mad. Like, I'm like, I never get to a point where I want to fuck them up.
Right. Like, I think I probably handed out like 2 ass whoopings between both girls in the last 12 years. Like, I don't really have to do it,
bro.
Yeah. I don't have to break them down like I have to do a dude, like a boy. Like them, I'll just be like, yo, that's disappointing. They be like, and it's not crying. They like legitly are angry that they disappointed their dad. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, you get it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So people can't say either that. Like, I think females in general, I think females are just smarter than niggas. Like, they don't do the same shit. They don't make the same mistakes.
I'm gonna say this, and it may not be physically a fact, but that's a fact. Like that's a fact.
They
like,
don't do the same shit,
fact
bro.
That I have girls, and I grew up with boys as a boy my whole life. I'm watching my girls grow up and be like, I was never that smart at that age. I never.
I'm the youngest, bro. Well, my little brother's the youngest, but I got 2 older sisters and my brother. They never made the mistakes me and my brother made.
Right.
Like, they just don't do it.
I got 3 sisters. I was the baby, and I'm just looking.
Yeah. I don't feel like when it comes to disciplining girls and boys, I don't think it's the same at all, because I genuinely feel like females make better decisions.
Literally catch. Like, I could literally have a discussion with my daughter, and I know in my heart like she caught that.
Where you going? Okay. Right. But yeah, I think females are just. I think they're just like I don't know. They're different, bro. It's not the same.
I'll have a deep conversation with my 12-year-old, and it'd be like, she caught that. And then I'll talk to my nephew, who is he's 14 now. And I'm pretty sure this nigga I'm talking a whole nother language. He don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. He don't get it.
And bro, it's different out here too. Like, I experienced like the Cali life and everything. I'm in Boston. You know that.
I was going to ask you where you at. Yeah, okay. You in
Boston. I'm back in Boston, and it's.
That's where you from?
Out here.
That's where you from. That's where you from.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Beantown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Beantown all day. But out here is a little different. Like, niggas. It's like ignorant all the time, bro. Like, you can't. It's just that way. It's not like anybody.
Even as a man, how many times you done ask your girl that you in love with? You be like, you know what? Hey, stall me out because I'm stupid. Like, just there's no. I might be a little dumb. I'm not gonna catch nothing the first time. I'm not gonna catch nothing the first time. Let me reevaluate it. I'm never gonna catch it the first time.
She was good with that at first, but like the type of nigga I am, I can't be wrong. Like, I feel like I can't, bro. I feel like the experience.
That's every man.
Nah, it's worse with me because I use every experience I've had. I've been around a lot of different niggas, like Cali, North Carolina. I've been around a lot of different niggas, and being from here, you can't tell me shit, bro. Like, I feel like I know exactly what I'm doing, and based off of my friends too, like. Amy, you know these people, Amy, like the way that my people or act, there's no room for fuck ups because I don't know nobody who allows it.
Nah, yeah.
So
we're gonna call that shit out instantly.
That shit, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna call your shit if you, I call a spade quick. So. It gets a little hard, and then sometimes I look at this nigga and I'm like, yo, you're doing the right thing. Like, as a man, you're gonna grow up and be okay. Like, but as a child, you gotta calm the fuck down.
Right.
And I called that nigga a child earlier today, and he said a teen.
Yeah,
I'm like, nigga, you're a fucking kid.
Yeah.
You know, but
no,
it just get weird, bro. It gets complicated, and I really wanted to know people's input on that because I think one of the hardest things you could do. Number one, I think the hardest thing in the world for anybody is to be an actual father. And then to be a stepfather, I think is pretty fucking difficult, especially when the relationship ain't perfect.
Because now you added on to it, right? Now you add in more difficulty, and that's what I was trying to relate to you. Like, I already have difficult. That shit's in parenting in general, right? Like, you could say parenting in general is crazy. Then you could say as a man is crazy, right? Because now we're still trying to figure out where we fit in because we've been pushed out the picture for so many years. Now we're still trying to figure out, well, where the fuck do my discipline fit into this real world? Because now, but slowly, motherfuckers is realizing like, yeah, you need both. Like you need.
But then I also don't like. Sometimes I be questioning like, nigga, you're not a parent, right? Because I'm just a step parent. You know what I mean?
And that's where So you always gonna
I always get that.
But to help you out a little bit on my side, you will still second guess yourself even as a parent. Even once you have your kids, you still gonna be like, nigga, am I doing enough? Am I going too hard? So those are the same questions you're gonna ask even when you are a parent. I promise you. Those are I ask myself that: am I going too hard? Am I going too soft? Did they get it? So that's why I said, let me give you your two roses right now. That the fact that you even asking these questions makes you a parent, because these are the same questions that we ask ourselves. So I can't even imagine how it is being a step parent, right? Because that adds on to the difficulty of parenting. But parenting originally, there's no blueprint, bro. So like that's what I'm saying. Like it's already hard enough being a parent,
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you got to adapt everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like my mom and shit. Everybody bringing, you know. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not bad. Like I love it. Like, you know, I'm 34, nigga. You know what I mean? I don't have any kids of my own, but
goddamn you old. Nah,
nigga, I'm old as fuck.
I'm fucking with you.
Nah, I'm old as shit, nigga. My hip cracked the other day.
Hey,
shit
she
fucked
old
me up.
too. She old too. Cole about 38.
No.
Nah, shit fucked up, nigga. Like you just, you know, there's no, like you said, there's no blueprint to it, but it's shit difficult, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, you don't ask these. I don't ask these questions to niggas around here. You know what I mean? I felt comfortable going because I know who the fuck you are. But having it's a tough situation. I'm dead ass. This might be the most difficult shit I ever did.
Hey, but you gotta love the journey, bro. When he,
I love the journey.
When he graduated from high school, when he graduated from college, those are the moments when motherfuckers be asking like, "Oh, why that motherfucker crying when his kid graduated from college?" Because you gonna remember these moments where you like, nigga, that shit was hard, bro. The fact that man, that person became a good adult, you gonna be proud of that shit, bro. Because you know how much work got put into making them a decent adult. You know what I'm saying? A functioning adult in the world is not. Like the only thing that I ask about parents is like, will you please parent your kid? Because my kids gotta live in the same world. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let your kid be the one that my girl gotta knock out just because they don't know manners, they don't know regular. You know what I'm saying? Like, please parent your kids, bro.
But those are the things, bro. Those are the things. That's where it gets difficult, right? Because not everything. You know, I'm dealing with a mother that has a kid with nobody relevant, right? So her main job is to protect him.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when I get rough with the discipline and shit like that, I have to deal with that. Even if I'm in a situation where it's right. But you know, naturally, as a mother, she's gonna protect him. Like, hey, nigga, relax. Like, that's what you deal with when you know step parent and shit, and that you know.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Like, even being, I've been in my kids' life every day of their life. And even I still have those conversations with my wife now. She'll snap at me like, that's enough. That's too much. And then we'll have to go back to the drawing board and be like, okay, this is what I meant. This is what I'm doing. Okay, maybe you could do it this way. Okay, well, maybe. And then sometimes she'll agree and be like, okay, I get what you was doing. And then sometimes she's like, nah, she'll put her foot down as a mom and be like, no, that's it.
And now the only difference with that is you have every right to like say what you're saying.
I get you.
You know what I mean?
Step parent, you like, so that's why I say it make it even more difficult.
Yeah, I can't really argue those facts all the time.
That strip you a couple bars on your chest because you're quote unquote
right. It's like, oh, how do you know? You don't know what it's like if you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I hear that sometimes.
So I can only imagine how difficult that get. But yeah,
I mean, it's not. I mean, like I said, the nigga's not bad. It's not like a situation where he's horrible, but it does get testy, especially after like the years, you know what I mean? Like, and as the years go on, I feel like I'm more entitled to shit, like naturally. Like I'm I'm a parent that's aggressive, nigga. I'm in his shit. This nigga can't lie, bro. I'm in his schoolwork shit. I'm everywhere. It just
I think that's that military shit. Robert came up to me the other day talking about some bullshit. I call and of course, my kids know they can't cuss, but I call bullshit. Like, and I'm like, show me. I call bullshit.
I don't think it's like, I don't know. Shit. I mean, a lot of people tell me that, but I don't feel it. I don't know if it's just natural military shit, but I don't feel it.
It is though, because I'll call bullshit, and it's like. It'd be a little bit of aggressive because whatever, but I'm coming at you like, nah. I
don't feel like it's aggressive, nigga. I'm black and Puerto Rican. My mother's black, nigga. She fucked us up. I got rules when we grew up. You know what I mean? Right. Like, so even besides the military, I know, like, we woke up on the weekend, nigga, and we knew that if you were the first motherfucker to wake up in that house, you was moving shit so she could clean it. So you know what I mean? Like, I just have natural shit, and I don't know if it's all military.
My daughter was like, "Oh, mom, can you cut the crust off my motherfucker? This is simple." And I'm like, "Nigga, you know what Abuelita would have told you? Like, if you don't eat that goddamn bread, I pay for the full bread. You gonna eat the full bread. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the crust. Like, I pay for the full bread. You eat the whole bread, bro. Because who knows if we're gonna have bread tomorrow? Like, what the fuck? Like, eat the bread. I
make this nigga like sometimes separate meals. Like, he won't eat what we eat. I gotta make him separate meals. See, and I was like, I caught myself one time. I'm like, nigga. Hold on, my mom just made shit and you just ate it, or you didn't eat.
I'll be like, bro, I draw the line, nigga. That's why, my nephew don't even like coming to my house because he know when he come here, it's different, bro. It's different. Because I ain't doing no extra shit that I ain't gotta do, first of all. And I'm the man in the house, motherfucker. Like, don't nobody look. I was making fun of him the other day. This motherfucker came in the house, this motherfucker walking in drawers and shit. Like, I'm the only one that can walk in my drawers in the house. Like, I'm making fun of it, but at the end of the day, like, nah, I don't play that shit.
Shit get crazy. If you start putting in your, your personal shit in there, like the way you were raised, it gets even more difficult. Especially, me and her are way different, bro. Way different.
Two different lifestyles. You're gonna get two different opinions every time.
My mom don't help with shit, and it's not because she don't, not because she can't. Mm-hmm. She just, nigga, figure it out, nigga. Like,
right.
So they don't have that. I give it to you.
Yeah.
You good. You didn't pay your bill, I'll pay it.
Yeah. See, I try to find that balance where I'll teach you a lesson, but I'm gonna let you bump your head and then teach you what you were supposed to learn from that. I try to play that with my daughters. I'm gonna let you bump your head.
That's where it gets rough with me. Because I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna let you bump your head, she ain't with it.
No, yeah, see. Hey, go ahead, scrape your knees a couple times. I'll be there to pick you up, but I'm gonna let you scrape your knee a little bit. I'm gonna let you bump your head on some shit, and then I'll teach you what you were supposed to learn. Let's reevaluate what would just happen. Let's have an AAR. You know what I'm saying? After action review. After it happened, let's talk about it.
Yeah, that don't really fly here.
Yeah, I feel you though.
It becomes me being too hot.
Okay, let's ask Coley. So what would be too much parental guidance from a stepdad?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just don't do the hands-on thing
at all.
You're not about to discipline my son like that.
So physical, you like nah.
Yeah.
But anything else other than that?
Yeah.
But why is that? Because maybe that might
right. Because if you allow somebody to be in the life as a step parent, that means you trust that person. So why do you have boundaries? Because if you have boundaries, he should never be around in the first place.
I don't do it. You're not gonna do it.
Okay, so that's something you don't even do.
No.
All right. Yeah. Okay. That's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you don't discipline that way though?
Because you can communicate certain things or like before you do that. But yeah, there's days when I might have to hit my kid because you done did something like way beyond like in this. I'm gonna explain it to you like why or whatever. But like for just to be whenever they get in trouble or something like that, and you just start whooping their ass, like that's not.
Oh yeah, no.
Like or whatever the hell. Like
I don't believe in that shit.
You're not gonna do that. You're not.
I don't really believe necessarily you got to whoop somebody's ass, but
or even.
I mean, I think that if
there's certain levels of disrespect, and when you.
Well, I think if that situation ever came up with.
I'm about to pop your ass in the mouth because you just says like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to type shit or whatever the hell, but it's like.
But I mean, if that situation came up and as you being but you being the parent, if that situation came up, you should catch that shit anyway.
Right.
You know, you should be doing that before the step parent has to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that ain't really the question. Like, oh, give me permission to bust his ass. I would hope if the nigga needs his ass busted, you do it. I don't want to do that, but I feel like when you give that kind of trust to somebody after so many years, then you kind of got to let them parent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I do respect the fact that I'm a step parent. I do get that, but
you should know your boundaries. You know, there's boundaries.
After so many years, like I don't know, where do you draw the line of what he can and cannot do? When does it become, you know, he's gonna start disrespecting you because you're not gonna do the shit?
And like I said, that falls a lot even on, like, for instance, I have girls, so at some point I understand that these young women are gonna have beef with my wife differently than me. Right? I'm daddy. I got the bread. I'm gonna be like, go to the mall. Here's your bread. Right? There's gonna be a point in time where you went in my closet. I went in your closet. I understand how females work. I grew up with females my whole life, so I understand that at some point there's gonna be some problems where I'm gonna be like, I gotta mediate. You know what I'm saying? At what point do I, you know what I'm saying? Go, you know, Ronnie, look, check this out. This is what it is. Blah blah blah. And I can't harp on this enough. That it's all about communication. I know that sounds cliche, but it literally, me and Ronnie, like as much as me and Ronnie are
communication with your lady, right?
Young and goofy, you gotta communicate that. I promise you, as much as even her sister right here would be like, well, are you sure, Ronnie? Every once in a while, Ronnie will put her foot down and be like, look, bro, this is what it is. And then I gotta go and we communicate. Hey, kids, go in the room, bro. We got to figure out how I'm disciplining. What do you do? Did you do enough? Okay, well, if you don't want me to do it, then you need to do it as a woman. And blah blah blah. Those conversations, those are hard conversations, but they still need to be had, regardless of whatever. Because the big picture is,
I feel you on that. I think that's important too. It just gets to a, you know, it gets almost to a level where it's like, nigga, like. Sometimes I'll be questioning, can I have these conversations? Because I don't have kids of my own. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, can I talk to you about parenting? Can I tell you how to parent? Can I?
I get what you're saying, and that's tough. That's tough, right? Like, because you're like, well, you wouldn't know unless, like you said, they brought it up earlier. Well, you don't know because you don't have a kid of what you would do. So that is tough, bro. I don't have a question. I don't have an answer for that. I'm not gonna sit here.
It's hard, nigga. Because anytime there's been an argument like that, that's what comes up. It's like, well, you're not a parent,
right?
Like you don't have it. I don't feel that.
And shit does a little bit. I will agree that shit does change a little bit when you are a parent. It does.
I don't know if I agree with that because I feel like I almost feel like being a step parent and accepting a child that you didn't create makes you kind of more of a parent. I don't have to do none of this shit, bro. I don't gotta do none of this. I do it because.
Well, that's just the question of your effort, and that's why I said, look, let me give you your flowers here because the effort is there, regardless if you're right or wrong. But that's the same effort that any parent would give, right? So that's even I'm giving you 2 flowers. Because at that point, you're like, okay, well, shit, you don't even have to do it, and yet you're doing it. And these are the same questions that parents ask. So that's why I'm saying, like, regardless of being a step parent or a parent, at the end of the day, you're parenting. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you, like you said, you don't have to do it. But I even say that even as a father, like we said, it's a struggle right now with being a father on what is the role of the father and how much do we discipline our kids because they've been, you know, low-key mind fucked on, what can a father do? What is a man's role in a child's life, right? So now we're still trying to figure that out.
I don't know if that's like so, you know, I'm fortunate enough to have people around me that are good, you know, they're active, they do shit.
Right.
But if you really think about it, there's not enough right now there, but can you stop? Okay, you're good. Yep, you're good. In a minute. As what the fuck was I saying? Oh, people like being around. Like, so I'm fortunate enough to have people around me that take care of what they do. You know what I mean? That's a rare trait. I know a million niggas that grew up with no dads and none of this shit. So I feel like these questions are valid as fuck. Like, I grew up with I grew up good. I didn't have no bad life or whatever, but I had a stepdad and my dad was barely there, whatever. But there was nobody that taught me how to be a father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think just showing effort in that sense is big.
And no, that's what I'm saying. Because let's not get it twisted. Stepfather, regular mother, stepmother. The fact that you're showing effort is the biggest part. Because even as a full-time father, married with my wife type shit, parenting, the shit is still difficult, is what I'm saying. So don't get too caught up in, am I overthinking? No, you're not even overthinking it. This is the same thought process that everybody has. Even in my situation, these are the same conversations that come up within 12 years of marriage, parenting, same woman, same kids. We own them just as much, right? And these are the same conversations we had. So I'm saying don't get discouraged on what you're going through, because even as a stepdad, because like I said, I can't imagine what it feels like. But what I'm saying is these are the same issues that we're dealing with even as full-time parents.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah, so like don't get discouraged. Just know that the effort, the fact that you're questioning it, is regular as fuck.
I feel like I need to do like 10 times more, bro. Like I feel like I can't fuck up.
And that's why I said that. And that's why I said that. Like don't get discouraged. Like, oh well, I'm a stepdad, so this is no. These are the same fucking questions we ask as full-time parents. That am I doing too much? And did I do enough? These are the same. It's the same process. Now, how you feel, I don't know. But I understand that what you just asked is the same questions I ask myself on a daily.
Yeah, like I don't feel bad. Like she don't, you know, I'm not talking down. She gives me a lot of leeway when it comes to this, especially because he's a male. You know, I grew up with a step parent. I talk to him different. If it was mine personally, a lot of shit would be different, bro. I would have already had the gloves on, bro. Like there's been so many times, but then you got to be patient with shit. You got to like understand, like what Coley just said, like, oh, you ain't doing that. You know, I'm gonna do that shit. Like, you know what I mean? But not everybody thinks like that. Like, she kind of gonna catch it before you have to catch it.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the behavior won't ever get to a point where he's disrespecting you because mom gonna fuck him up. But that don't work like that all the time, bro. That don't work like that here.
No, that don't even work like that in step parenting. It don't even work like that in two people parenting.
I'm a firm believer of getting fucked up when you do some dumb shit.
Exactly. There's certain things that Ronnie's like, nah. So regardless that we were,
but I do remember growing. I got two older sisters. I do remember that they never got hit, bro. Me and my brother got fucked up. My sisters never got hit. They got hit.
There's a real story where I got in trouble with some shit, and my real dad was socking me up, and my mom came out just from casually brushing her hair and was like, "Nigga, don't hit my son. I'm just as much as his son as her son," and she like, "Nigga, don't touch my son like that. Like this is real life. Like the nigga living in the house," and she's like,
I think mothers have a different. I think mothers naturally have a different connection with their kids because they birthed them.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what I mean by like, regardless if you're a stepdad, these questions that you're asking still live.
Because my mom was like, you know, I could fuck around a little bit, but like, I think that's just a natural thing. I think that women, they carry these kids, they birth them, you know, they have a different connection and a different love. I'm not saying that you love your kids any less or nothing, but I think women have a different love for their kids.
The day the son my son disrespect me, he's gonna get his ass whooped by his daddy and his uncles and his cousins. Like it's not just gonna be me or whoever. Like no, you about to get a real ass whooping.
Even as an uncle, it'd be some shit where Nicole like, damn, you being too hard on him, and I'm like, well, shit, nigga, I got a job as an uncle too. As an uncle, I got a job. Like I'm a dude, regardless of what you talking about, I'm gonna be an uncle. So
yeah, when I take my nieces or whatever, like my brother don't give me no. He don't be like, oh, don't touch him. You know what I mean? He just they come with me and he knows what it is. But I would never really.
Right, and that's the thing.
With them like that,
and that's the thing.
Even then, we all give. If they are a kid is being disrespectful and they're like, oh, I'm about to call your auntie because you don't know what you need to get your shit together. And when you tell a kid something like that and they really give a fuck and they care, they gonna feel some type of way too. Like they hurt they parent, but now they laying down their auntie too.
But when you teach kids that, they don't always get that right away. They don't understand the pain they're causing when they make a mistake because they're making a mistake. They're learning. They don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know like the pain they cause. Like,
and
oh, you say a swear and your mother is like, who the fuck are you?
I would legitimately have that conversation with my daughters. Hands down, probably 9 times out of 10. Hold on, you froze. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, hold on. Let's let the internet catch up because you froze on it. Okay, you back.
The last conversation I had with him was about understanding his. He told me, he said, "Oh, when I walk away, I'm trying not to be disrespectful." Mm-hmm. So I said, all right, well, if you do that, there's a respectful way to say, nigga, I'm walking away because I don't want to be rude. So you can say, I need some time. Let me get a minute and then come back and correct yourself. That's fine. Mm-hmm. He don't do that shit. He just walk away. Nigga be like,
right.
And she'll be like, oh, don't chase him. I'm like, what do you mean don't chase him? We're not going to let him walk off like that. Like, it'd be weird, bro. Kids are weird.
So what I found out, even as a parent, that I start getting hella unique with my disciplinary, right? I get funny. I'm gonna get real funny, right? So for instance, I'll give you an example. Rai, straight A student. My oldest is a straight A student, right? She got a D last semester. D plus. Let me put the plus on there. D plus last semester.
Yeah, it's a 65.
Because she was missing 7 assignments. Did she do these assignments? Yes. But because of COVID, right, they have to turn in their shit with pictures and shit, right?
Yep.
So she did the assignments. I seen the assignments. She just failed to turn them in, right? Off of some, that's extra shit. But this is the life we live in now. It's COVID. You got to do what you got to do. You got to adjust with the times, which is another lesson I'm trying to teach you. You got to adjust. That's the biggest thing that I feel like any human can learn how to do is learn how to adjust to anything.
It's difficult too. Right? It's difficult.
It is, but that's my job as a father to teach her how to adjust, right?
Yep.
So 6th grade, her problem was now I have 6 classes. I don't have enough time to do it. 6th grade, we learned that you got 6 classes, might have to adjust your time. 7th grade, straight A's. She got the D plus, right? She didn't, and it's not because she didn't do work. I've seen the work. She didn't turn it in. So long story short, she go to the next semester. She show up with her schedule is different. She has band. She don't have band no more. They put her in a math help class. Straight A student. So now she hurt. She like, Dad, I'm talking about tears.
I'm here for?
I'm talking about real tears. She like, Mom, Dad, they took me out of band because they're saying I need math help. And I'm like, do you need math help? I'm being sarcastic. She doesn't need math help. She's like, bro, I'm a straight A student. I don't need math help. They took me out of band. So I said, okay, so long story short, Ronnie went to the school. She talked to the principal. They put her back in band because they're like, yeah, she's a straight A student. They put her back in band. It was a mistake. But the conversation when we was on the way to school that day was, that's not always going to happen. Is mama's not always going to go be able to talk to the principal because your lack of looking at what's the word I'm looking for is one discipline.
Attention to detail. Attention to detail. You did the work, but you didn't spend it.
You did the work, but you didn't put it in. That was your fault. That was nobody else's fault.
Right.
Mama shouldn't even have to go talk to the principal to put you back in band. Right. This is a lesson. Don't act like this is anybody else's fault but yours. You did
especially with a straight A student. You could say you did the work, you didn't turn in, nigga. Nah, we ain't letting that go.
And low key, I'm kind of happy because these are the times to make those type of mistakes, right? So she could make these mistakes, but I gotta teach her these lessons before she gets to college, right? Because daddy and mommy ain't gonna be there to talk to the professor.
This kid can do straight A work, right? You know what the worst thing is with this remote shit? He learned how to delete assignments, nigga. So before he got home, it's like, yo, you got homework, and this nigga already deleted fucking all the homework. So when you go to his shit, it don't say nothing. You know what I mean? And then come February vacation, now we doing fucking 30 missing assignments because you done. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's tough, bro. I'm telling you. I think that is the difference between males and females right there.
Right.
Like, it's like the nigga's smart. He could do the work, but
yeah,
we always found a way to not do it.
And now I understand what my parents thought. Like when you was younger, you thought you was getting away with shit. It's funny because how smart you feel when you talking to a 12-year-old. You be like, nigga, I already know what the fuck you did, bro. Like you don't gotta lie to me, bro. Like I already know what happened. Like you don't like just give me the goods. Like hold on. Did we lose you?
You see me?
Okay, there you go. You back in it.
Yeah, your shit doing that weird robot shit again. But yeah, no, that was all. That was all. I felt like that was a good topic of discussion because you know, I typically don't even do shit like that. But I was really kind of curious about what people might think about that, especially parents. You know, that I think that's a fucking healthy conversation to have.
It definitely is. It's a continuous conversation, bro. So I appreciate you tapping in, man. That was some real shit, bro. That's a real question. And
I saw you on there again. I see you back up and doing your thing. I thought I'd bring something up, make niggas talk.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Man, it's always love, bro.
Yes, sir. But I'm gonna tap out real quick.
All right, man. Be easy, bro.
I'm gonna keep watching, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, appreciate it, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, yes, sir. All righty, Cully. You ready? All right, last words before Coley smoke her lugs away. Hey, I'm gonna do the same thing, I ain't a hater. I'm gonna do the same thing. What's your last words?
Oh God, I forgot today.
What? Coley finally got her mouth shut? Can you believe it? Cause I can't. What the fuck? You ain't got nothing to say?
I'm faded. That's why.
Hey, shout out. I'm faded.
We out this thing for real.
Hey, shit. Hey. Hold on. What's next week? Is it the 20? Do we got one more Saturday in the month?
26.
So we got one more Saturday. Guarantee we gonna have hella Black History shit to end the month out. That's what I guarantee. Next show, hella Black History stuff. I'm gonna put some Puerto Rican shit in there. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, niggas. Whatever. I'm doing it. So look, hey, stay safe, stay blessed. You know what I'm saying? Stay tapped in, like, share, subscribe, show it to your friends. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Show it to your friends anyway. Show it to your mama because I'm cute. Mamas like me. You know what I'm saying? Show it to your daddy. Hey, mamas like me. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Mamas like me. Show it to your mama. She gonna like it. Who him? Who him? That's what they asked me. Who him? All right. So look, check this out. Hey, taps out. Damn. Tap in, subscribe, like, and we'll see y'all next week, man. Holla at your boy and your girl with the big forehead and the cigarette. Holla.